Is this really working? See if I can find the chat windows. Okay, is this thing out? Is it going to connect? Is it going to connect or not connect? Yes, the creaking chair problem. The fact that I can't reach the keyboard. Hello, isn't this thing on? That is a nice pick. All right, so this is just going to be an experiment, I guess. First we'll get rid of that screen and bring up this screen and talk about today's big new lesson. Lesson? No. I watched a video and I've seen quite a bit of talk about triad pairs. What are triad pairs? Well, let's find out. Don't know what they really are, other than pairs of triads that do not share notes. Like, you know, like an E minor shares notes with a C major, so you don't choose those as your two triads. C, you know, you got to choose some that don't have overlapping notes, otherwise it's no fun. So the simplest example is two major triads one step apart. You can think of one as being the flat 7 triad of the upper one, or the other one being the ninth triad, or no, second triad. How would you call that? Ninth? 1, 2, 1, 9, 1, 7, I guess 2. The second. And since they're both major, they are not really related key-wise unless you go to, well, I can't say that either, because let's just get into it and we'll show you what key they are part of and the multiple ways you can think of them. So your C triad, C, E, G. That's a root triad, C, E, G, C, E, G. And probably get another one here. C. Did I get them all? But C, E, G. So you go. Where's a good one? Let's use the open one. No, I don't like open string. But it's the good open strings, aren't I? Come on. Come down here so I can put my cursor on you. Okay. I'm going to just chop that little bit of rhythm. Make it be my first measure, because I thought I was at the first measure. And then come down here to an 8. this one will be a 7 and a 5. And we can see that as a closed triad, C, E, and is that a G? I can't even see it. I'm so far away from it. Do we really want to look at me at all? Do we need to ever see me? Yes, that is a G, C, E, G. Okay, one step below that is B flat. So that's going to be this triad, B flat. And the B flat is what, a 6? It looks like a 6. Looks like everything's 2 frets down, doesn't it? Where's the 6? 5, 3. No, that's a 4. All right, and if you want to stretch them out as arpeggios, which I'm certain we should do, we're definitely going to want to see a C. What is that? Is that an 8? Yeah. And an E is a what? 7. And a G, which is going to be a 5. I want to string off on that one. And again, we're going to have a B flat, D, and F. Okay. So well, basically we've got 6 tones in 2 triads. Right? And our lowest note is a C. Then we got a B flat here. No, that's an A, and then a C. Yeah, A, C, D, E, F, G, right? So. And how come that doesn't show up as a B flat on our... Oh, because that's showing up as A sharp. Okay. Oh, in harmonics in here. So if I made that I don't know how to make that a B flat. How do I make it inharmonic? Should be a right click for that, right? Or maybe it's something I can do up here with notes. I don't want an octave higher, I want the alternate name. Why is life this hard? No, 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 no. 6. transpose. How do I just add an accidental to it? Sorry about that. Of course, now I can't see the screen. So you get to look up my nose. How about that? 753. But I need to make it a flat. There's a flatter. Okay, what if I do this? B flat. And then make that really means 6. Wow, that is wicked. Just give me the enharmonic note, please. Where is the enharmonic note? Thank you. Toggle enharmonic. Wow, that was a lot harder than I thought. I'm going to save that. Okay, so we got a C triad and a B flat triad. Better label those, eh? Don't really get much there. C triad. Really? And a B triad. Okay, I guess the thing to note, now that you see all this, is that there's only one accidental, and it is a B flat. And what does that tell us about the key signature? That all the notes in the F, this is 6 out of 7 notes in the F, in the key of F, right? And how do we come up with that idea? Well, we need 6 good old-fashioned notes here. So make those into 8th notes. Add another one. That's 2, 4, 5, and 6. So if we sort these low to high, I think I see a C here first. And so that's an 8, right? Actually, B is lower, isn't it? B, C, 6, 8. And I'm not sure why I always have to do enharmonic. It should just sort of be smart enough to read my mind. But it isn't, apparently. 6, 8 on that string. And then 5, 7 on this string. Okay, 5. Seven on that string, and then up here, what's on this string? 3 and 5. Three and 5, and we'll just go through that, see if we can actually play that. Is that fingerable? Oops. Not too easy, but we can see that this F can be played down here as an 8. That's a little bit easier. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is what in terms of our F? If we count it up from F, we go F, G, no A, but a B flat. That doesn't seem so cool. What if we count it up from C? C, D, E, F, G, B flat. So triad wise, we go 1, 3, 5, 7. Sounds like a, yes, that is a C dominant 7. And if, as we know, the key pitch collection, the notes of F key signature is also Mixolydian for C. C mixo. Let me just add this B flat up here. And that is an 8, right? So, does that tell us anything? If you take two triads that are a step apart, you're going to get a hexatonic scale. But if you start on the C note, it's going to be basically a Mixolydian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with no sixth. You get the 7, so we go C, D, E, F, G. So there's the 5. There's no 6 anywhere, and then the 7 is the B flat, and then we're back to C. And so that sounds interesting, right? If I'm over a C dominant chord, I can think I can play triads in B and still be okay. and actually any notes, not just, you know, the triads. And you can go, yeah, lead them with some half steps or chromatics and have a lot of fun with that. But let's look at the other one. The other one, our lowest note is a B, right? Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Without a 7. So all those notes are still sort of copacetic over. You know, just a B natural major scale over a C dominant. Whether or not you'd want to, sort of gives you a way to edit out some notes, and you're not doing you know, the full scale. Good grief. So leave off the 7th. That sort of works. But wait, we are a hexatonic scale here, right? I want to say this is either simply B flat major. Let me put a note in here because I went through all that trouble to think that. So I got a B flat major. Flat major, no 7, or a C mixo, no 6. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. You'll believe me one day. I'll believe it one day. The important thing, after making that discovery, is that it is hexatonic, which means it could be a pentatonic plus 1, right? So that to me sounds an awful lot like a doesn't that sound like a G minor pentatonic? Only starting on the B flat? Or a B flat major pentatonic. Right? Only the whole thing, we said, if we called that a B flat major pentatonic, then That would be a B flat major pentatonic. 1, 2, 3 with a sharp 4. And that is not a B flat major. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, sharp 4. That is not a B flat major, kids. That is a B flat Lydian. Lydian, no 7. How about that? Can I spell that? God damn it. L-Y-D period. Let's see if that fits in there. Really? How did the text get bigger all of a sudden? I don't know, he said stupidly. Okay, so now we made that correction. We can think of that as a B major pentatonic with an the sharp 4. Or we can think of it as a G minor pentatonic where's the G? So G flat 7, 6, 5, minor third. So if it has a natural 6th in it, so that's more of a Dorian flavor. G Dorian. B flat Lydian. G Dorian. It's a 2, no 2 though. So, now I'm not sure what to go from there. I mean, I don't want to name all the modes that it could be. Do I? What are all the modes with a B flat in it, and what is the missing note? I guess we could do that. That would be kind of a pain in the ass exercise, just to... No, I'm not sure what to say. I have to study this more. But yeah, pentatonics. So it's a pentatonic plus one, depending on what you think of it as a major. It's got a sharp 4. So that's a good one. Or it could be the G. There's got to be some other pentatonic that it could be, though. It's still sort of an A minor. A minor 7th. Flat 9. Okay, so I don't know anymore what I wanted to do there, other than to also say that you can mix those notes up, obviously, and you can choose when to play the B types of notes or when to play the C types of notes. For instance, if you were going to go C up, and come down B, that all works over anything with the F key signature, which is, you know, 7 modes and a bunch of pentatonics. So yet you're dealing with 6 notes. You've got the hexatonic scale just by mixing 2 seemingly unrelated triads, and you can use that information somehow, and I will try to find out how. So far all I have is go up in one and down in the other. Got second inversion there already, so we gotta go. So you can sort of resolve to any of the B flat or the C chord also, because they sort of sound good. So the trick would be to play this sort of scale over only that's the full F scale. And we want it without so we want it with 1, 2. We want F without a third? That's weird. Which is kind of weird. So, just even in our basic key signature, it's an F with no third. So it's kind of like a sus scale. Which is an interesting sound. I actually like that better than all the other options here. So you can take and the C is the what in F? That is the 5, obviously. And the B flat, no, it's a B flat triad. The B flat is what? Yeah. Where's a nice B flat? It looks like it's the 4, which would make sense in a normal diatonic major schemology. The B flat would be the 4, and the so you could play over the entire 1-4-5 with an F hexatonic scale, omitting the third. So F, G, no A, which is a pretty cool sound, at least compared with that. So I think the next exercise, I'm not going to do this live and online like this, would be to play these fragments over particular drones of the 1, 4, and 5. And then to extend this, I should like to pick some non-diatonic chords and see if we can't get some more exotic feel to it, because this sort of turned out a little too inside for my taste. You know, it's just like, well, I'm going to jam an F. I'm in F. I'm in F major, and I'm going to just... I don't feel like I need to be thinking about whether or not I'm omitting a third or not. In the F, and using the thirds in the 4 and 5. If I don't target the third in the 1 chord, what am I going to target? I probably would target the second, right? But that's a lot of sort of noodly practice work that I'm not going to do tonight, because I'm already tired sitting in this chair. And with that, we can say goodnight. If we could find our cursor, we can move it to where we want it.